The whole of the present work is a protest against such a loose way of judging the ancients. To be thoroughly competent to criticize their ideas and assure one's self whether their ideas were distinct and appropriate to the facts, one must have sifted these ideas to the very bottom. It's idle to repeat that which we have frequently said, and that which every scholar ought to know, namely that the quintessence of their knowledge was in the hands of the priests, who never wrote them, and in those of the initiates who, like Plato, did not dare write them. Therefore, those few speculations on the material and spiritual universes which they did put in writing could not enable posterity to judge them rightly. Even had not the early Christian Vandals, the later Crusaders, and the fanatics of the Middle Ages destroyed 3 parts of that which remained of the Alexandrian library and its later schools. Professor Draper shows that the Cardinal Jimenez alone
delivered to the flames in the squares of Granada 80,000 Arabic manuscripts, many of them translations of classical authors.
In the Vatican libraries, whole passages in the most rare and precious treatises of the ancients were found erased and blotted out for the sake of interlining them with absurd psalmodies. Who then, of those who turn away from the secret doctrine as being unphilosophical and, therefore, unworthy of a scientific thought, has a right to say that he studied the ancients, that he is aware of all that they knew, and knowing now far more, knows also that they knew little, if anything. This secret doctrine contains the alpha and the omega of universal science. Therein lies the corner and the keystone of all the ancient and modern knowledge. And alone in this unphilosophical doctrine remains buried the absolute in the philosophy of the dark problems of life and death.